And, this what builds character in a person. This what builds boys to men, young girls to women out here, kings and queens, that work ethic, that character, that integrity, because what you was taught. This is what we're talking about, leading by example. And that's what we got to do is out here as people, with others, with our children. We got to teach them how to fish instead of just getting them for them. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just giving them the answers. And sometimes you get frustrated, even as a grown man, a grown woman out here, when you feel like somebody ain't showing you the way. Somebody ain't giving you answers. But that tells you your work ethic got to climb. You know what I'm saying? You just can't expect a person to give you this, give you an investment, a donation. You got to be ready to fish yourself out there. And that's what we're talking about. You got to have a leader out here. That's somebody who taught you out here. You got to be the student, because it's a lot of lessons to be taught out here, a lot of values, a lot of characteristics that can take you a long way out here. So when you learn it from somebody and they teaching you, when they getting their hands out there and getting hands on with you and showing you what to do, they showing you how to, talk in a job interview, they showing you how to respect men, how to respect women. Oh, it goes a long way. It goes a long way with the youth when you don't turn your back on them and you tell them how to go out here, how to go ahead and apply to college, how to carry yourself out here, how to build a business, what respects mean, what trust is. It builds a better world. It builds better people. It gives them confidence when they got this example, a father, a mentor, a teacher, who taught them how to do these things, who taught their son how to build this up, who taught their son how to throw a football and get in shape and, to eat well. And look at him. He's an athlete out there on his way now going to college. Because these are built characteristics that get taught. Even with God-given talent, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, basketball players, and, singers, and they had to get out there in that field. They had to be a teacher, a student, excuse me, and learn from somebody. Somebody had to show them the way, because they still was making mistakes and they were just still learning. Then that greatness just exploded. You know what I'm saying? And now look, some of the best players out there who play the game, what they do now, they coach. They got a whole team out there. They're the GM because somebody taught them how to do it. Somebody taught them, how to get in shape, how to dribble a basketball, how to shoot, how to play some defense. And now they can teach a whole, a whole team. Now we got trainers out here who train people just from what they was taught from their father, just at home, showing them how to get in shape, how to lift weights, how to get their cardio right. It builds people up. It gives them the confidence to go on and fish on their own. Now look, we got all independent men and women out here. You know what I'm saying? Your son that moved out the house, he only 22, 21, because what you instilled in him. You taught him this, you can let go of his hand now. You showed him the way. You showed him how to protect the home. You showed him how to respect a woman. You showed him what a woman looks like. You showed him what a grown man does, You gave him these values. And look, he's on his way now. He got his own household to take care of now. He got his own job. He got his own house. He got his own car. Because somebody taught him how to fish instead of just giving him the answers. And it gets frustrating sometimes when you're naive and when you ain't overcame that. You're expecting somebody to just get a handout. Somebody just to give you the answer. That's how I used to be at school. Why don't you just give me the answer? I don't know how to do it. But what good does that do you? If somebody just giving you the answers and you get a complete A, you didn't pass the test. You might have passed the test, but in the long run, you go fail. You know what I'm saying? We're not out here for the short term. We out here for the long term. I'm teaching you how to fish. Now you can feed the whole village. You can feed your whole family. You making generational wealth that's gonna get passed down when you gone. Just because one person taught somebody how to fish, breaking generational curses and all that. You know what I'm saying? And we got naive people who don't want to do the work though. Don't get it twisted. They just want you to fish for them. They want you to just give them the answer. They want you to give them the money. They want you to put them in a position. They want you to just open the door for them. And them opportunities ain't out there. I don't know where you gonna find an opportunity at where everybody go fund your way, where everybody just gonna give you the wisdom and the knowledge. Time is money. You gotta invest in your time. You gotta invest in your money. You gotta invest in you. Because ain't nobody out there just got it just to give. But you do got people out here who will teach you this. You got people who will train you. You got people who will hold your hand on this and send you away. We got signs that's going to get us. And different signs you going to get that's going to help you build yourself up. But you got to be able to do this on your own. You know, you got to be able to fish, and you're going to be able to have to feed your people, and you got to be able to get this on. You know what I mean? Because that can consist of your family. You know what I'm saying? You got to teach your son something. You got to teach your daughter some values out here. You know what I'm saying? You got to show her what a man is by your example. You know what I'm saying? And that would go a long way out here too. When people got other people to help them along the way. And it's better when you're young and when them values come into you. But sometimes you might not get these teachers until you're 25, 30, 40. But you just got to take it all the way. You know what I'm saying? But you can't want nobody to do the work for you. That's the worst thing we get out here sometimes is selfish people, controlling people who just want to control your business. You know, they just want to come in and tell you what you should do for them. You know what I mean? And no, I can help you. I give away enough stuff for free. I'm not a selfish person. I'm not materialistic. My people need help. My friends need help. They know my phone open. You know, my door open. You know what I'm saying? What's happening? Maybe I can't help you in this area. You know, maybe I ain't got enough money to give you this. You know what I'm saying? But maybe I can help you out with a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I got a friend who can help you. Maybe I can show you some things. You know what I'm saying? To get you started. Maybe I can show you to another person who know more than me about it. You know? Because we can't act like we can just do this alone by ourselves. And, you know, and it's just up there and, you know, we independent, you know, and catch attitudes and be selfish. Don't nobody want to help me. I got to do this alone. I got to do this by myself. Well, that's a selfish attitude. If you're just expecting somebody to give to you. Or you're just looking to control somebody's business. And you asking why they ain't just gave me this. Nah. People just ain't going to give you nothing. You got to go ahead and just work for it. You got to put some prayers up there. You know what I'm saying? You got to get around some like-minded people like you who's going to help you. You know what I'm saying? And helping might not mean got money to give you. And, you know, and maybe this person got some time for you, though. Maybe they can spend an hour a day helping you, tutoring you. You know what I'm saying? Bringing you into their business, showing you what they do. You know what I'm saying? Giving you an example, you know? Evaluating you. You know? That goes a long way. When you got a mentor, a teacher, your mother, your father, your grandfather, whoever helping you along the way, who hands-on with you, and who hard on you sometimes. Because sometimes this breeds hard love now when you teaching somebody how to fish. You know what I mean? You got to throw your feelings out the window. You know what I'm saying? Somebody showing you how to get in the grind. You know what I'm saying? How to get it out the mud. And who don't mind getting dirty with you, who don't mind getting out there and showing you, I salute them. You know what I'm saying? Because what this does is, it puts people in position. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that little boy who was just running around the house, you know what I'm saying? You just show him, you know, how to fix the house, basically. You just show him how to paint. You know what I'm saying? You just show him how to do drywall. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, he got his own company. You know what I'm saying? He's an architect. You know what I'm saying? He's building buildings out here, you know, because of those values, that work ethic his father showed him. You know what I'm saying? And he got a business of 30 people. His son, he getting taught the same thing. You know, he learning the whole business from his father. That's why you hear that sometimes. Your son sounds just like you. He talking just like you. You know, you gonna be a business woman just like your mama. You know what I'm saying? Because they see it in you. You know what I'm saying? They see what your mother taught you and the value she brought you up on, and they see you adhering to it. You see me? They see you being obedient. You know what I'm saying? People can see it. It rubs off. That's why they tell you that. Your son remind me right on you, man. He do everything you do. You know what I'm saying? This could be with anything. He shoot the basketball like you, man. He talk like you. He walk like you. You know what I mean? He was so respectful. Reminds me of you. Because that's what that brings. You know what I'm saying? It brings that. You know what I'm saying? That's your twin for real. You know what I'm saying? People tell me that all the time with my daughter. Like, she resembles everything about you. You know what I'm saying? Even the emotions, you know what I'm saying? Even the angry faces and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Even the aggression, you know what I'm saying? You know, she been around her father 24/7, you know? She learned some of his characteristics, you know what I'm saying? And she taking them in and using them for her. Yeah, people. So just don't get out here and you know, give people the answers, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Sometimes you give people a hint, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't got time to show somebody the whole pamphlet. You know what I'm saying? It was like a buddy of mine. I'm telling him to look at this video, and this is going to probably show him how to build up a better business. Yeah, I ain't got time to watch that LL. You know what I'm saying, Lamar? Just tell me about it. Like, bro, I can give you a little insights on it and hint on it to you and give you some examples of how I'm using it. But as you see, this video is 2 hours. Yeah, I'm not about to sit here and give you a 2 hour discussion. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you gotta look at 50 of those videos and go to classes and learn some more. This ain't just a short-term thing. You gotta go all the way out for this stuff. Sometimes this stuff take 1,000 hours. And you just want me to feed you the whole 1,000 hours. Nah, man. Don't be selfish like that. Learn how to fish. It's gonna take you a longer way. You going for the longevity. You going for generational wealth. You going for the long term. So yeah, people, don't let these people down you either. Who you know don't think you ain't showing them the way. You know, because sometimes they catch attitudes and think you being funny, think you being arrogant, because you don't want to show them the whole way. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to give them the answers. Because you don't want to pay their way. You see what I'm saying? And you spoil these people when you do. So I've seen people do it. I've seen people regret it because you're not doing that for yourself. You know, you making this person independent, not independent. You the opposite of that, right? You're making them a kid. You know, they're very codependent of yours. You know what I'm saying? They need everything. You know what I'm saying? Ungrateful horses. That's what that breeds. You know what I'm saying? It breeds selfish people who just expect everybody to give me. And sometimes these people is not helping nobody. They're not giving nothing out for free. They're not giving anybody no knowledge. You know what I'm saying? But you just expect everybody to give it to you. Yeah, people. That's all I got. Motivation comes in many forms. Lamborghini Lamar.